Hey, it's the old man here. Got out the good furniture for the day. And it's been a while. Hey, lady. And yeah, I could say something like, I've been as busy as a set of jumper cables at a poor man's wedding. Or I could say something like, I've been so busy I haven't even had time to think of an excuse. But like the song says, I just love to work at nothing all day. But it seemed like everybody enjoyed the story about Pike Place Market. So I'll carry that on with the Kingdome. At the time, guard dogs, we were working in Pioneer Square, and we drove by the Kingdome every day and watched them from the ground up. And there was a coffee shop we used to hang out at that was south of Pioneer Square, about a block. Coffee in the morning, 10 cents. Lunch, you could have a roast beef sandwich for 35 cents and 15 cents for a pop, so you could have a decent meal for 50 cents. So that morning we're all talking, and the ring is built, and they're going to put the two arches up, the very first ones. And they put them up and they didn't fit. So they set them back down, and contractors walked away, and basically it was abandoned for 6 months, 8 months. And we actually spun Brody's in the Kingdome with no roof on it in a friend's 58 Pontiac, uncontested. Nobody even said boo. So they got new contractors in there. They got it going again. And we're still working down there, and a couple times a month we'd go to work and there wouldn't be any work, so at that time we were cool with it, take the day off, and Randy, that brave friend of mine, goes, let's go snoop around the Kingdome. Okay, we drove down in his 48 Plymouth and took our hard hats out of the back seat and put them on. Nobody wore vests back then, so hard hat got you right in. And we walked around and saw people and nodded and acted like we knew what we were doing, and we got up to the top of that ring, and then maybe half the arches were in place, and there was a catwalk to go to the tip top of the Kingdome. And Randy's going, let's go. Nah, I don't think so. That's a little too rich for my blood. He would have done it. I could have done it. It would have been fun to say I made it to the top, but we didn't. Yeah, the Kingdome was cool. If you have even a hint of gray hair, you remember that place, and all the concerts and monster truck shows and Seahawks, Mariners. Right after they blew it up, a commentator on the TV said, you know, if the Seahawks ever do make it to the playoffs, he goes, I hope you all freeze your butts off in the rain. Yeah, we needed that dome. We don't have rosy weather all that often, and yeah, it was fun to be able to watch it in comfort, I guess. At that time, we were rated the loudest football fans in the United States inside the Kingdome, because just the acoustics, once you started getting going, it was loud. But yeah, this is the first part. I'm going to do another one about the end of the dome, and I was down there for that too. We camped out between I-5 and that hospital that's southeast of the dome. I don't know who runs it now. It's up on the hill there. And took my Subaru and four-wheel drived up that cat road, and where we parked, we could have watched them blow the dome up from the inside of my car, but we didn't. We got out there and had the full effect, but that's another story. So with that, enjoy the weather. It's just barely noon, and it's hot right now. It's supposed to be 90 all this week. I'll take it. I like that stuff. But lady, come here. Honk, honk, honk. Come here. Come on over here. Come on. If I didn't want her here, come on, get over here. Come here. Yeah, she's still doing it. Come here. She's all right. You okay? Are you? Yeah, good friend. 20 plus years old, that's old bird, aren't you? So with that, we'll see you soon. Take care.